Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, can you people hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Only 5 people attended the class. So shall we move on with fifth question? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's discuss fifth question.
Your iPhone is charging.
So read out the question first. What is the question given here? The person brought two watches. The person brought two watches for rupees 480. He sold one at loss of 15%. The other at other at gain of 19%. And he found that watch was sold at the same price. Sorry, each watch was sold at the same price. Find the selling price of the two watches. So the question is simple here, but quite tricky while he is mentioning the things. Just a minute, students, I am getting a call. హలో మామ మామ భయం అవుతుంది మామ, అసలు ఏడుపు వస్తుందిరా. ఏమవ్వ Sorry, students, I got an important call. So let's start the class. So if you see here further, we can notice two things here. My God. So one thing is, one thing here is 480 rupees and sold, one at loss of 15%, other at gain of 19%. So here two iterations are happening. One is loss and one is gain. So two watches, two iterations. So if I consider one watch here, if I consider one watch here, it is so color. So for two watches, 480 rupees. Two watches, 480 rupees. For one watch, it is sold at a loss of minus 15%. I'm indicating loss with minus. And another watch which is sold at plus 19%. I'm indicating gain with plus. So he found that each was sold at the same price. Finally, what actually he found was his loss and his gain are actually compensated. So his loss is actually compensated with his gain. So what he actually found is each was sold at the same price. He is telling us the question is demanding to find out the selling price of the two watches. So I hope every one of you got the question.
Yes, sir. Selling price.
I hope every one of you got the question. Any confusion in understanding the question?
No, sir.
Okay. So now you people can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what shall we do? What is the collective price of two watches? That is 480 rupees.
Excuse me, sir.
Correct. Yes.
So your voice is so low, sir. It is like you are so far from the system.
Just a moment. Let me connect my earphone. Now you people can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Chalo then. Please try to solve this problem. So total price of two watches is how much? Rupees 480. So let me assume selling price of first watch, that is at 15% loss. 15% loss means if I suppose assume this as 100% minus 15% loss. So 85%. 85%. What is minus 6?
Sir, like 480 minus 6.
What is 480 minus 6? What are you talking from? Where did you got this minus 6? So at 15% of loss, so 85% of cost price, selling price of one watch is. And another watch is 19%. So you know 19% gain. 19% gain means selling price of 2 is equal to 19%. So 19%, 100 plus 19. So 119% of cost price 2. And this is cost price 1. So here, what he is saying ultimately, one statement should be clearly observed here. One statement should be clearly observed here. What is given here in the question? He found that each was sold at the same price. Was sold at the same price means what does it mean? Each was sold at the same price means what does it mean?
Selling
Hello?
price.
Selling price is same. Selling price is same. He said that each was sold at same price means sold at same price. Sold at same price means selling price is same. Now what you will do here when selling price is same? Then what you will do here when selling price is same? You will selling price. So this is watch out. This is watch 1 selling price and this is watch 2 selling price, and ultimately you will equate these two. So as selling price is same, so 85% of CP1 means cost price of watch 1. So cost price of watch 1 plus cost price of watch 2 is ultimately equal to how much?
480.
How much? 480. Very good. Very good. So 119% of CP2. Why we are equating here selling price? It is clearly mentioned in the question that he sold 2 watches at same selling price. He sold 2 watches at the same price. So it's clearly given in the question. It's clearly mentioned in the question. So that's the reason why I told you at very beginning of the question, this question is tricky question. And you find answers, questions like this, you find answer in question itself. So what you have to do, first you have to think down about the concept, then you have to interpret everything from the question. Then you have to interpret everything from the question. So it is clearly mentioned that 2 watches sold at same price. Sold at same price means sold. He is sold to the customer means selling price. So selling price here is equal. Now what I will do, I will find out the relation between CP1 and CP2. CP1 and CP2. CP1 and CP2. So here, how do I find out? So CP1 by CP2 is equal to, I am moving this CP2 towards this side, so it will be dividing, and 85% it will be dividing. So 119% by 85%. So I need not to give you clear-cut information. It will be equal to 119 by 85. Sir, where is percent, sir? Percent means per 100, per 100, 100, 100 get cancelled. Okay. So now how can I further interpret here? So 17 into 7 is 119 and 17 into 5 is 85. So how much I'm getting the ratio between these two? 7 by 5. 7 by 5. 7 by 5. Okay. 7 by 5. So CP1 by CP2 is equal to 7 by 5. I got the relation between these two. But I know one thing. Cost price of one watch and cost price of two watch is equal to how much?
480.
480.
480. 480. I will make CP in terms of CP2 and substitute here, or I will make CP2 in terms of CP1 and substitute here. Whatever convenient or whatever method you want to choose, you can, but answer will be the same. So I am going as per my convenience, that is CP1 is equal to 7 by 5 CP2. So that will be equal to CP1 value I am substituting in terms of CP2. So CP2 7 by 5 plus CP2 is equal to 480. So 7 CP2 plus 5 CP2 is equal to 480 into 5. Anyways, this will be coming as 5 in the denominator. If I move 5 from left hand side to right hand side, it will multiply. So 12 CP2 is equal to 480 into 5. So again, you know that 12 ones, 12 40s. So CP2 is equal to 40 into 5. So that will be equal to 200. So CP2 is 200. What is CP1 now? What is CP1?
7 by 5 of 200.
7 by 5.
Arey Baba, why are you again doing that? 7 by 5 you can do, but one thing you know, no, CP1 plus CP2 is 480. So this will be how much? 280.
Okay.
Or else you can do in whatever method you said. 7 by 5 into 200. Again, you will get 280. Okay. So now you got the cost price of two watches, no? Is that is mentioned in the question, find the selling price of the two watches, he said. Selling price of the two watches you have to find out now. So how will you find out the selling price? How will you find out the selling price? So selling price of first watch is equal to 85% of cost price 1. So 85% by 100 into cost price is how much here? 200. So 85 into 2 is how much?
CP1 is 280.
Oh, sorry. So 280. So this 0 will get cancelled. Okay. So 85, so 5 2s and 5 17, 2 1s, 2 14. So 17 into 14 is how much? How much you are getting?
238.
Please calculate.
238, sir.
So selling price is 238. So is 238 is less than 280 or not?
Yes, sir.
So how much loss here? We are encountering here minus 15% loss. Okay. Any confusion in this?
No, sir.
And next one thing you can also do here, 200 rupees. 200 rupees and 19% gain plus 19% gain. Plus 19% gain means 200 rupees plus 19% of 200. One more thing, you have to use your intelligence here. What actually we are supposed to do here? Selling price same, he said, no?
Yes, sir.
Then why we are calculating again? So selling price of first watch is equal to selling price of second watch, that is equal to rupees 238. So my answer will be this. I already got to find out what is selling price of first watch, and I already know from the question given, the statement given in the question, that two selling prices of the watch are sold at same price, and I know the answer is 238. But anyways, let us find it out again. So 200 plus 19% gain, that is 119%. So this is 200 by 19, 100, this is 100 ones, 100 twos. So 19 into 2 is 38. So 238. This is one way of calculation. And again, you can directly substitute here in the formula. Where is the formula here? So this is yes, 119% of CP2. So 119% of CP2. So that is 100 into CP2 is 200. So that is equal to 2 again. So 19 into 2 is again you will be getting 238. So any convenient way you can follow and you can drag the answer. So any confusion till now? So most of the questions in Olympiad examinations, they didn't ever ask direct implication of your formula or application of your formulas. They know you are very much familiar with directly applying the formulas and dragging the answers or deriving the answers from the formulas. It's completely a conceptual testing of your numerical ability and also solving skills. So questions will be in this format. So please try to read out the question number of times, at least twice or thrice, before you solve a problem. So here simple things. First thing he mentioned, what he mentioned in the very first thing. What he mentioned in the very first thing, a person bought two watches for 480 rupees. One he sold at 19% of loss, 15% of loss, and other watch he sold at 19% of gain. And finally, he's saying his selling price is same. Selling price of two watches is same. Simple thing I did nothing. I chose the one as variable. I have four variables here. I don't know what all are the prices there. So two variables I have only with numericals. From question only I wrote SP1 is equal to 85% loss. Obviously, loss means I'm considering 100% as a full price, and out of that 100% as a full price, 15% is loss, means 85%. Again, I am considering 19% as gain, so 100% is full. Whenever you need to do some percentage deduction or addition, you have to put as base as 100. Then only you will, suppose gain means 100 plus, suppose loss means 100 minus. In profit and loss, always assume it as 100 plus and 100 minus. So I did that here. So from that I know it is given in the question, equated, found out the relation between CP1 and CP2, and I know what is the collective price of CP1 plus CP2. From there I derived the relation between CP1 and CP2 and substituted in the CP1 plus CP2 equation, and I got the answer. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
No, no, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Shall we move on to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Shall everybody from the class, shall we move on to the first next question, that is sixth question?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Someone said, sir, कौन है बोलिए please.
Oh, sir. I told yes, sir.
A person calculates 20% of a person calculates 20% profit on selling price. What is the actual profit percentage? Actual profit percentage he is asking. So a person, question, you see the question, read the question once again. A person calculates 20% profit on selling price. a person calculates means some calculation mistake he did, and he assumed as 20% profit on selling price. So what is the actual selling price is to be found out. So actual, what is the selling price? So how we will do this? Just I'm giving you 1 minute. Anyway, I will be discussing. You just think of how you do this. You just think of how you do. Got any idea about this question? I'm asking you people, any question, any idea about this question? Can you people
Sir,
hear me? Hello?
sir, we have to find the selling price, then we have to find profit percentage, sir.
Just a minute. Can you people hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So your voice is echoing.
Can you people hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is given here in the question? So here if you see, a person calculates 20% profit on selling price. 20% profit on selling price. So assume, I already told you 20% profit here. Means assume base percent means always assume 100. Assume here, अरे क्या चल रहा है सब? अरे, okay, let me do here only. So here if you see, assume 100 rupees. What selling price is? So what he actually did, 20% means how much 20% of 100 will be? 20, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So cost price is what? Selling price minus profit or not? How many of you know this? Cost price is how much? Selling price minus profit or not?
Yes, sir.
What is profit? Profit is what? Profit occurs when selling price is greater than cost price, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So cost price is equal to selling price minus profit. So what is my profit here? 20 rupees or not?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because here it is clearly mentioned that a person calculates 20% profit on selling price. What is the actual? So 20% profit, 20, I am assuming initial. So I am assuming initially 100 rupees. I am assuming initially 100 rupees and I already told you 20% extra. So 20% extra means what is 20% of 100 rupees profit is how much here? So 20%. So 20% profit means, sorry, 20 rupees. Rupees 20. So you already know that profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. So if you see here profit, so from here we have to calculate the cost price. Why? Because we have to calculate the actual profit percentage. So cost price is equal to selling price minus profit. So selling price is how much? Selling price is 100. That is what I assumed. Minus profit is what I got out of 20% profit. 20% profit means I already got 20 rupees. As selling price is 100. So cost price is how much here? 80 rupees. Any confusion here?
No, sir.
Now what is profit percentage? Profit percentage is nothing but profit by selling price into 100. So that will be equal to profit is how much here? Profit is how much here, students? So profit is selling price minus cost price. अरे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ here? What is profit percentage? What is profit percentage formula?
Profit by cost percent of.
Then why do you people are not correcting me? So selling price is 100, cost price is 80, by cost price is 80 into 100. So that will be equal to 20 by 100 into 100. So that will be equal to, sorry, 80 into 100. So 21s, 24s, 4 ones, 4 25s. So profit percentage is equal to 25%. How many of you got this answer? Like understood this?
Now I understood.
What about
Understood,
others?
sir.
Understood, sir.
Understood, sir.
Okay, fine. So simple thing, what they are saying, a person calculates 20. So a simple thing is a person calculates 20% profit on selling price. What is the actual profit percentage they are asking? A person calculates 20% on selling price. Profit on selling price. So what, for how much he is selling? 120 rupees he is selling for, suppose. And here 100 rupees is selling price, let us assume. I already told you, gain means you have to always consider plus means base will be 100 and 100 plus 20. So this is 20%. Or else you can do in percentage formula also directly. This is 120%. Let us assume cost selling price percentage, selling price as 100%, and gain 20 rupees profit means plus 20%, that is 120%. So this is profit. Now I need to find out profit. So 20 rupees is the percentage. Now I need to find out cost price. Cost price, if I need to find out, then only I can find out the profit percentage. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So that's how I actually, so if I think this as cost price, and with a profit percentage of 20 rupees, I am selling the product, that is 120% I am selling. So cost price is 100%, and this is selling price is 120% minus 100%, that is cost price into 100. So percent will get cancelled. This is 20 by 100 into 100. What I am doing here? This way of approach is wrong. Let us go with the previous approach on it. You got it right? How to solve?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us move with 7th question.
Yes, sir.
So I actually have another tuition to attend.
Yeah, you can please leave. We will be discussing this question. We'll be ending the class.
Okay, sir.
So in simple interest scheme, a certain sum of money becomes 6 times itself in 10 years. In how many years it will become 9 times at same rate of interest? So in simple interest scheme, so this is simple interest scheme. In a very beginning of the question, it is mentioned simple interest scheme. So question will be on simple interest, not compound interest. So we have to actually look after it, that each and every formula what we are using should be related to simple interest. Then a certain sum of money becomes 6 times itself in 10 years. So 6 times itself in 10 years. In how many years it will become 9 times at the same rate of interest? At the same rate of interest, that is simple interest. In how many years it will become 9 times? So I am assuming principal amount as X. Okay, principal amount as X. So after simple interest, it will become 6x. The amount will become 6x. So I will find out the what? Simple interest now. Simple interest is nothing but PTR by 100. So for that, I need to find out the simple interest that is actually on the product. So I know principal, I know time, I don't know what is rate of interest. So how I will solve this problem now? So interest amount is how much? Can I write it as initial amount, which is principal is X, right?
Yes.
And after 10 years, what is the amount?
10x.
6x. After 10 years, the amount is 6x or not? 6 times
Yes,
they
sir.
said. 6 times. So now how much it is increased from first year to 10th year after 10 years? How much it is increased? 6x minus x. How much? 5x. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Simply saying yes, sir, you are getting my point.
Getting.
So at very beginning of the class, I told you amount is equal to principal plus interest. How many of you remembered this? How many of you remembered this? You have principal, you have amount, that is 6 times it increased. You don't know interest, that is simple interest. So I can put it as simple interest is equal to amount minus principal. Can I?
Yes, sir.
So simple interest is equal to amount after 10 years is 6x with simple interest, and principal is x, what I assume is. So that will be equal to how much? 5x. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And what is next question? Next they gave. So what is next option they gave? 9x. So next is how many years it will become 9 times its same rate of interest they are saying. At same rate of interest. At same rate of interest. So 9 times means simple interest is equal to again amount minus principal. Initially principal is how much? X amount. After how many years we don't know. That is it will become 9x. This is simple interest after certain years. We don't know how many years. We have to calculate that. So is this will 9x minus x is 8x. Are you getting my point? Students, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So if I consider here, simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. So first of all, for first one wala, that is after 10 years, I am getting simple interest as 5x, that is equal to principal amount is x and T is 10 years, it is given in the question. Rate of interest I don't know, by 100. So this will get cancelled and x will get cancelled. R is equal to rate of interest is equal to 50%. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? So
Yes,
I got rate of interest as 50%. Same rate of interest 50% I substituted in second wala, that let us suppose that T is T years. We need to find out how many years. So we got it as simple interest amount as 8x. That will be equal to P is x. Anyways, you know, T we need to find out. R is 50 by 100. Now this will be equal to 800. 100 if I make towards this side 800, x equal to x into T into 50. So XXL will get cancelled. So T is equal to 800 by 50. So 5 ones, 5 16s. So T is equal to 16 years. Any confusion in this?
No, sir.
So after 16 years, the amount will be 9 times of principal.
Okay, sir.
So so we are left with 9th, 8th and 9th and 10th. We will discuss in Friday's class. Please go through the solutions once again. Okay. And have a great day. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.